Well, the California wildfires have been destroying a lot of homes, a lot of celebrity homes, a lot of just regular people homes. It's been bad. It's just sad to watch, see it on the internet. There's this one video that I watch, and I know that, shout out to Tasha K. Tasha K reposted a video on her Instagram, and it's a young lady, and she's basically saying that she's homeless. And she showed her car with her baby seat in there, and I think she talking to somebody, I don't know if that's her cousin or her friend, and her friend's homeless too. And just watching all these people, and then I'm seeing a lot of people say stuff too, because Beyonce's mom was on there talking about, I think one or two of her houses burned down, and I was looking at people like, so we don't care about, but these are still these people things. Like, these people own these things. Like, I know they celebrities and stuff, and then a lot of people, like a lot of the regular people, like if they didn't have fire insurance, they just got to start the heck over again. Yeah. Like, they just got to. So I'm hearing that you said that it was like, they said that it's.
Yeah, I saw today that they supposedly or allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly because I don't want to get, they said somebody actually set the fire and they have a suspect in custody. So we were talking to, like, I know you're gonna charge this person, but like, how do you charge a person with this much magnitude of destruction? And I know when they was trying to fight the fires, they were saying that there wasn't enough water in the hydrants or whatever to fight the fires. But it takes a lot of water to fight fires, and California is, it hardly rains there anyway. So you really don't have the water reserves. I have family out there, so I had to call and check on my family, make sure everything was okay. Luckily my family's doing okay. But you see the devastation. Like, they showed the neighborhood in the Palisades where the fire originally started, and it's like they showed the neighborhood before and they showed the neighborhood after, and it's just like,
it's sad. Yeah. A lot of people lost a lot of things. Did you hear any like deaths? Was there any deaths?
I think I might have seen like it was one death, but one death is that's more than enough. Yeah. But like you said, I understand people do have money and people are famous and they have, but like you said, it's still their property. They still lost it.
Like, when I'm seeing stuff like that, because it's kind of like we are able to be something in life. We live in America, so we are able to have money, right? Let's say you had $40 million, like, and you lose it because you lose like $20 million because your place burned up. That's still sad because it was still yours. Yeah. So when I see people like, well, nobody care about them, like, it's like still these people's stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they work for it or however they got it, it's still their stuff. And that's another thing too, like our trauma, they can say stuff like that. Because we're dealing with ourselves, they can say stuff like, well, who cares about these people? It's like, man, they still people, they still got family, they still got things. It's sad watching the fight. I'm telling you, this been a weird. This the first week of January.
Yeah, the first full week.
It's snowing in Atlanta like they in Detroit. It's snowing in Dallas like Cleveland. It's like it's just been a really weird week, just crazy. Then we have to like it's a lot of political stuff, a lot of that stuff get on my nerves, a lot of new policies and politics and all of that. That's annoying. Going into the year.
Yeah, to go back to the fire though, I seen like pictures that they took from the satellite, like you actually see it from outer space. It's sad.
What you feel about it?
Distractions.
Yeah, tragic, right?
Huh?
Would you say it's tragic?
No, it's distractions.
Oh, you think
like you said, my opinion, somebody set the fire. They can control it. If they wanted to, they would have. It's my eyes, my third eye open, bro. I see too much BS. Like you said, so much. It ain't been a full week.
Yeah.
All this stuff happening. Come on, man. You said it's snowing in Atlanta
and Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah. The Atlanta thing really was funny though, because one of my friends texted me and sent me like it was far. It looked like outside Cleveland. It was in Atlanta. And I texted him. I was like, yo, you here? Come chill, come hang out. He's like, no, I'm in Atlanta. This is what's going on here.
Yeah, I seen people.
I was like, I thought you was back home.
Yeah.
Man, they. if I ain't know what I know, I'd be like, oh yeah, but I ain't falling for it, man. It's like, man, that weather control stuff, man. They could do what they do. They've been doing what they want for so long. You've been seeing the stuff that been going on, man. Come on, this stuff is not by accident. None of this stuff by accident. And my whole thing is I think I watched Fahrenheit 9/11. Did y'all ever see that movie?
No.
Michael Moore movie. Anyway, when George W. Bush was our president, he said fear is what keeps us in control. Mm-hmm. That never left my mind. And when I watch Instagram, I don't watch the news, I don't watch TV either. I may watch a movie or something like that. All my information, my news or things that's going on in the world, I see it on social media.
Yeah.
And I look at it and say, oh, yeah, that ain't right. That's BS. Mm-hmm. What happened to bed bugs? Remember that was a big thing? What happened to that?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, everything that we go through each year, just pay attention. What happened to that? Mm-hmm. What happened to the alien? I thought we was about to be an invasion.
I was hoping that they would be.
What happened to remember 1999? Everybody was scared of 2000 and there was gonna be a blackout. Yeah. So it's like being older and seeing. I've been around a while.
I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't remember how many years ago. Do y'all remember when they had? And I remember this. If you watch it, because he just watched. One of my friend Tony was watching the show. Do y'all remember when they said the world was gonna end? What year was that? Like 2000 and
it was 2000 and 2012. Was it 2012?
Yeah, 2012. It was 2012. Do you remember? Do you remember the Mayan calendar? You remember that? Man, I had my one.
Scared?
He was scared. Man, this dude went to the store. He bought so much water.
But that's what I'm saying.
He bought so much water, and I'm like, man, nothing's gonna happen. I'm telling him the whole time, nothing's gonna happen. And if he watching it, he gonna remember that. Man, this dude was so petrified. I remember he had like this closet at his house. And he had so much toilet paper and water in there, and it was like it was crazy. And I was like, I remember like other people were kind of scaring me, and I'll be like, nah, this ain't real, like, cause it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, and nothing happened.
You read that. You see?
Do you remember?
Y'all remember?
It was big. It was
remember the blackout we had?
Oh, I do remember. You remember?
Oh yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah. They were saying that was gonna happen with when we changed over to 2000, but I was in.
I forgot when that was. I remember it though.
Yeah, that blackout. It was like New York down here, and it was like. Can you imagine if that had happened in the wintertime?
Oh yeah.
People would have been dead.
Yeah. No, we would have had problems. We would have had some issues then. But in the summer, we was cool.
Yeah.
Now I did see a person on Instagram. I know she's in the political ring. Her name is Teslin Figueroa. And I hate to be political about this situation, and I'm not being inconsiderate of nobody's loss or loss of life or loss of property or anything. But she said that the Republicans are going to use this because slowly but surely California is flipping from Democrat to Republicans. So she's like, a lot of these Republicans are going to be using this as an excuse to try to flip California. And then she was saying that she's just saying this is her prediction. This is just why. And she said you have a lot of famous people, whatever, that kind of like maybe they might have voted Democrat, but now that they lost their property, it might be some changes. So I mean, we'll see in the future, whatever. But I hope nobody. I mean, I hate to. I mean, you can never put nothing against nothing. It's just like, I don't know, it's just this world, like you said, it's just...
No, you got the fires, right?
Yeah.
But what happened to when the water was coming over and they supposed to broke off the fault line, supposed to been in the ocean? They've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
All this damn agenda and propaganda stuff, bro, I don't feed into it, bro. Mm-hmm. Somebody behind this stuff, to me. Yeah. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Somebody behind it, that's why I don't get too far into it, like, okay. Yeah. All right, I see that. I see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, anything that happens, they always find a way to, like polarization, to find a way to add politics to everything.
Yeah. You're right.
So they always like try to catch like if you notice, Trump is very good at this too. Yeah, he's probably one of the best president at this. Like, if anything happened, if I was famous and I broke my finger, he would be like, well, you know, he broke his finger because Canada did. You know, he polarized every opportunity and everything. I'm trying to think, what other president used to do that? Like
Bush.
Bush did used to do that too. Bush
We
used
were just talking about
we were just talking about that. Yeah, he used to do that. Like, it's like everything has to do with politics.
Yeah,
like
Well, yeah, you know, everything always comes back to politics.
and what it does is it forces you to feel a way, and it forces you to choose a side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
Divide and conquer.
the thing about it is, I really wanted to like. I wish they had taught classes about this. You know what I always wanted to study? Cults. Well, you know that cults.
Yeah.
Cults. I've always wanted to study cults. Not because I want to be a member of a cult, but I have a high interest in cults because it's amazing to me because it's not really dumb people that join cults. It's people that's looking for something. And I just want to know, because I think I could never be a part of a cult. I'm too lazy to be a part of a cult. But I just really want to know what goes on in people's minds that make them join cults. But now look at how people are about political parties. Now look at how people are about like gangs. I look at how people are about like different organizations they belong to, like, you know. So it's kind of, or churches.
Okay, I was like, I'm waiting.
Or churches.
That's a cult.
Or churches. So I'll be like very interested in like, because most things in life are formed with purpose, good purpose too. Formed out of love. It's just that we're human, and when man-made decisions are made, and greed is added to it. And greed not only is always, greed is not always just from monetary greed.
And some people
greed is power too. Power greed.
And some people have a God complex too.
Yeah. So it's like different things that none of this stuff ever ends right.
Yeah.
Because what have most wars in the world? What most of the wars in the world? What do they have in common? What started them? Most wars in the world.
Disagreement.
Oh, on what? Religion. Religion have caused most of the wars on earth. So that's like that cult mentality too. So it's crazy how people can just find themselves into just believing something based on somebody telling you have to.
Ooh.
And that's but you
What
said
that
it,
sound like though?
But you said it,
What that sound like
but
though?
you said it earlier though. You said it earlier. What makes them believe these things? You said it earlier.
Trauma, pain.
Close, but
We in school.
we could be having a conversation. What
Tell
makes
us.
us? Fear.
Yeah.
Of course, fear.
Fear.
You scared? You scared to go to church?
Okay. Did you grow up in church?
Forced, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in church?
Yes.
Was you scared to go to hell?
Yes.
I was scared to go to hell.
And we have this discussion all the time. I tell you, like, I feel like in the black community, the black churches use the Bible as scare tactics.
It's funny because I was listening to a conversation. A friend of mine, rest in peace. They still alive, but we don't unfold them no more. The relationship recipes, because we was talking about bad relationships with people. But they were talking to somebody's mom, and they were having a regular conversation about like some things. And then her rebuttal to what he was talking about, her only rebuttal was read your Bible. Because that's fear. She wanted him to fear what he was talking about by the Bible, by cultish. It's a cultish behavior, cultish teaching to say, you know, if you don't do this, you're gonna die.
Right, of course. That's manipulation.
Yeah, mental manipulation is just a way to get people to do what they want to do. I feel like we talked about this a lot. But that's crazy. The great responses, man. This is a long topic here, because it stared off into something else, but that's where we needed to go with it.
Yeah. Everything we see. You know what? I just want to say this thing. People, it's like knowing the truth. Like, I know the door over there, but I ain't going that way because I can't get out. You know what's right, but you choose to go the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. You know, I let people be them.
Yeah.
And my whole thing for this year, like, I'll give people their time to grow.
Yeah, that's how you got to be them.
So when we come back, we're gonna talk about TikTok. So
Yeah.